Good evening and welcome to News 10 Night Watch. Terre Haute makes its best case to state lawmakers in hopes of landing a new casino.
If passed, a Senate bill would transfer unused gaming stations licensed to a casino in Rising Sun, Indiana to Terre Haute. Many in Terre Haute have already shown they support a casino.
But how is the rest of the state reacting? News 10's John Swanner recaps a busy afternoon in the State House.
At Wednesday's Public Policy Committee hearing, Senator John Ford of Terre Haute defended his casino bill to a pair of colleagues. Ford faced tough questions from Senator Tim Linnane of Anderson.
In other words, it'd be one license, but they'll get twice the number of deductions.
And Senator Vanetta Becker of Evansville.
I thought I heard you say that they would be treated separately as separate casinos for deduction purposes.
Both concerned with the double dipping of tax deductions by Full House Resorts. Ford says Terre Haute's facility would enhance gaming revenue as well as provide job and an economic boost to the area. Several people testified the casino would do just that for Terre Haute, including Mayor Duke Bennett, City Councilman Karam Nasser and Earl Elliott, Chamber President David Haynes, Greg Good of Indiana State University, Assistant Police Chief Sean Keene, and other public safety representatives, all in unanimous support of the casino. Even the French Lick Resort supports Terre Haute's casino bid, perhaps aided by Full House Resorts agreeing to pay $3 million annually to the West Baden Historical Preservation Fund.
So for that reason, we greatly appreciate your consideration of Senator Ford's amendment.
The lone witness to speak against Terre Haute's casino bid, Justin Groner of the Southwest Indiana Chamber in Evansville.
Because a new casino in Terre Haute would have a significant impact on Tropicana Evansville and tax revenue within our local community, the Southwest Indiana Chamber has deep concerns about the bill, and we will ask the committee members to oppose the expansion of gaming in this manner.
Ford says Terre Haute's community support, making good use of unused gaming stations, and possible gaming expansion in Illinois means now is the time to put a casino in Terre Haute.
Indiana is a gaming state, but there is one region that has been left out for 20 years. It's time to stop leaving West Central Indiana out of the game.
In the State House, John Swanner, News 10.
Ford also proposed an amendment that would pull revenue from Terre Haute's casinos to racinos in Anderson and Shelbyville. That would continue until both facilities get live gaming tables in 2021.